Four cards. Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Message of Spirit, please. Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. So Aries, you're either cutting someone out, getting some advice, doctor, priest or lawyer, or there is a man in your life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is very fair, blunt and to the point. The thinking man, someone is thinking at length about something. It's all about the thought process and the clarity of your words. Wishes and dreams can only come true when you open that Pandora's box. Somebody hasn't put enough effort in the last 7 years and they're feeling the lack. Once you open that Pandora's box and the chaos comes out, hope and freedom comes with it. Those born on the 17th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It is groups and the wider society, so you may be joining a group or you may be coming back out into the world for the first time. It's also about ankles and legs. And there we have it again, the land of milk and honey. Now I did do a little video showing you exactly what that meant, but it is finding the compassion in yourself, for yourself and for others. You may be 51, you may be born in 1951, you may have some connection to the number 51 as in a door number, but your land of milk and honey can be achieved, but the chaos has to occur first. It's bringing yourself together as a whole. It is mother energy. It's about strength of character. So watch the little video because it does tell you exactly. I think for this we'll use the wisdom decks. But it can be achieved, but you have to take the action required by opening the Pandora's box. That may be an Aquarius man. Somebody who talks plainly, says it how it is and gains the freedom from the honesty. Yeah, number 12. Karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. This would mean that you're not seeing the bigger picture and you need to. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered in the highest good of all. It is a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. So once you decide what you want, speak plainly and open that chaos up, moving forward to your true north, then you will achieve happiness and abundance. Cancer, impatience. You're no longer waiting for something. you are taking action. You've waited long enough for your ships to come in, and you have decided to no longer wait. Impatience. Let's see if that's the right thing or not. Aries energy, a lack of self-worth. Someone is in a deep depression. The image is very low. Aries rules the head, the face. There may be injuries to the head and face connected to an Aries. There is low self-esteem. It's their way or the highway. They're being very stubborn and they don't take no for an answer. It's about image and birth. So there's no new beginnings here. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There will be positive communications, perhaps an apology, gifts exchanged, but there's good news as far as finance and career is concerned. It may be an earth sign child. It's a positive energy. Someone in uniform, perhaps, but there is definitely a communication coming your way. It's maybe about someone's lack of self-worth, or someone communicating to you how low they are feeling. But you are impatient with this. However, the 18, Spirit is bringing you a lucky break. Something is coming that's just a chance meeting, perhaps something that makes everything different. A lucky break. So wish upon that 4-leaf clover and stay positive, because something good is coming our way, even though we are impatient and possibly very low. Spirit is with us. Divine guidance, the higher self, abundance is coming. So the number 3 is massively important. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from all this trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas with continual action leading to success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how deep, how short, how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made before you were both born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that vulnerability of love can bring. So a happy chance brings you some sort of love. It's here for a reason, because the soul contracts were written before you were born. Libra. Messages of love, fast and furious, coming in. It's time to start your engines and get ready to go. So plan and be alert and be aware, because something is about to take place. Oh, I love a split or a separation of some sort. Those born on the 2nd or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It's Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so there may be issues there. A choice needs to be made and you don't want to make it. there is someone who professes love and loyalty who is a lying deceiver, the smiler with the knife. So watch for this. So these messages of love that are coming thick and fast may not be all that they seem. And someone may already be involved with someone else. So wait until the offer is a better one. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, child possibly. So we had this yesterday in one of the reads. I can't remember which one it was. But when Spirit says this, live in the here and now. The number 32 is important. You may be 32 years old. The problem being with this is that there is some sort of third party. Whether it be a love triangle, whether it be kids or in-laws or whatever it is, there is very little chance of a future together at the moment. The past is over and you have to decide, if you died tomorrow, what would you regret? And live in the here and now. Take what time you can while you can. If you can live like that, then you must take this chance, because happiness never comes when we expect it to or how we expect it to. So it's up to you. Spirit say you have your own free will, but you must learn to live in the here and now. Nothing is promised in the future. Just live for today. It could be an issue with a relationship via the internet, but there is some sort of spiritual chance. Seems like a coincidence, but it isn't. So the web weaver, the number 4 is important. The web weaver rejoices that the creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word, every deed is woven into the web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention, and lets you know that you're not alone. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs, yes. Music reverberates through the web and plays in harmony with your own, so music may have something to do with this, like a song on the radio. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you, yes it is. If your query is about relationship, the web weaver gives you assurances that meaningful coincidences will come through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows in reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. So trust and pay attention to the patterns you see playing out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. So literally, because of now we do have the internet, everything will be revealed that way. So you will know one way or another what's going on. Capricorn. This is Aquarius energy. It rules groups and the wider society. Getting out there, opening a Pandora's box so that the chaos ensues. But don't fear this chaos, because it brings hope, healing and freedom. Those born on the 17th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Rules the ankles and legs. There is a woman scorned, or a doctor, priest or lawyer that makes bad decisions, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female. She is a very unhappy lady, possibly divorced, lonely, widowed lady. There's no going back in this situation. Someone's at a fork in the road. There are two paths you can take. You either stay on the one well trodden and possibly fail or stagnate, or go on to the future and a new path. But Spirit have a hand in this. So the number 4 again for everybody seems to be important. Trust that Spirit has this and that all will be well, but you haven't got to be frightened to open that Pandora's box. It's massively important. Don't take advice from anybody you wouldn't want to be, and be very wary of any advice given by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doctors, priests or lawyers. Spirit are taking a hand. They are going to decide what happens here. The Metal King, be very careful because you are not protected. And number 37. Again, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a male. So be mindful of codependency and enmeshment when the Metal King comes as your challenger. He's inviting you to address how overwhelmed you may be around other people. Do you pick up their feelings like a sponge, and do you feel you need to heal them so that you feel better? Get grounded. Be clear about what's your own personal boundaries, your emotions, not other people's, and restrain yourself when you feel like jumping in to help without being asked, because you won't be thanked for it. This is also a warning against forming unhealthy relationships in any area of your life, especially with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't get involved.